everybody, today I am here at Camelback Healthcare and I am with Dr. Kim and we are talking about weight loss, which is such a huge industry right now and it's hard to know where to go, what to do. So why do people want to come and see you, Dr. Kim?
Well, they've tried it, everything. They've been there, done that, tried Weight Watchers, probably all permutations of different types of high protein, low protein diets, exercise. And truth of the matter is that there is no real concerted effort in teaching the general population about why people gain and lose weight. And that's the premise of my weight loss program.
Yeah, so people have tried and failed and tend to actually put on more weight than they were when they started the diet, right? They tend to gain it all back. And so everybody's in this horrible cycle of going on a diet, losing it, gaining it. And so, but you have really shown that you can teach people how to take the weight off and keep it off.
Absolutely. One of the biggest misconception out there is that people are taught to count calories or be afraid of fats. And those are all wrong approaches. Or they're told to eat less and exercise more, and that's not a viable option for many of the people. And we empower our patients to learn about metabolic syndrome. And metabolic syndrome is basically meaning that you have a dysfunctional pancreas. And that is the root of all the evils in weight loss.
And you don't really hear about that, about the pancreas.
No, you don't. And part of it is that people know it's there, or maybe there are experts that understand that insulin has a role in weight loss and weight gain. However, they don't understand how to stop that from happening. They don't know how to minimize the impact of insulin as it relates to weight loss.
Okay, so tell us more. So when somebody comes in here, and I mean, you've had really obese people coming in here where they probably can't do much to work out, so you're strictly basing it on what they're eating.
Yeah, well, I mean, what's the point of working out when you're 400 pounds or 380 pounds and you're 5'7"?
Right.
It's detrimental to their health, and they'll try for a week or two and they'll hurt something, or they'll just give up because they get frustrated.
It's discouraging, yeah.
It is. Exercise really is something that is important, but not when you're trying to lose weight, because when you lose weight, one of the foremost important things that you need to understand is that you cannot lose lean mass or muscle mass while losing weight. And this is something that's important to know, is that when you lose weight, you will lose some fat, some water, but you'll also lose your lean mass. And if you lose lean mass, that's a problem.
You're kind of slowing down your metabolism. You're working against yourself. Would you agree with that?
It is. Muscle is the engine that burns fat. And frankly, you can try any diet you want. If you're diligent, you're going to lose weight. And it's true for any of the programs that are out there, any of the so-called medical managed weight loss programs, such as Medifast, all the way to HCG type of diets, which should not be done.
I was so excited to hear that you do not do the HCG diet, and there is no quick fix.
There is no quick fix. It's a starvation diet, okay? And in that program, you will lose almost 50% of your weight loss in muscle mass. And so that if you go back to your old ways, you will definitely gain it all back. But that muscle mass that you lost will be replaced with fat. So the next time you go, well, you know what, I tried HCG last year and I'm going to do it again. And what happens, you go on and you find out it's twice as more difficult and you lost half the amount of weight because you lost that muscle mass, which is the engine that burns fat.
So that's a really important thing to remember. Say that again about muscle.
Muscle is the engine that burns fat, and realistically, muscle feeds off of fat for metabolism, for repair and regeneration. And also, sleep is very important. So
I need to work on that one. Okay, so let's talk about, so what is this diet involve? How do you help them get there? So if you're out there and you're saying, I'm tired of being overweight, I'm tired of all these fad diets, I want to lose the weight once and for all, what are you going to do, and how does your program work?
Well, it's the only program of its kind out there. What we want to do is empower patients. First of all, you have to be ready. I will not enroll anybody who's looking for a magic wand. I'm sorry, there isn't any. So
that's true.
But for those that are ready or frustrated or at the end of their ropes, this is a truly life-changing program. First and foremost is that I don't use any drugs. We're not doing any fad diet. We're not starving you to death, okay? We're simply teaching you about low glycemic index impact eating and utilizing a protein called ideal proteins, which is one of the fastest acting available protein foods available, and altering behavior and teaching about glycemic control.
And you do that all right here. It's all done here. So what does that look like? So they come in, how often do they see you? What foods are they getting? How much does it cost?
Sure. So typically what's different about us is we are truly integrated within the standard family medicine. We are proactive family medicine that's mainstream. We're not doing anything funky. And but that integration is very important. First and foremost, most of the patients that walk in through the doors here have not seen their physicians in years. Okay, they've just given up for the most part. So we get you back on the program. Secondarily, what's important is that we teach about eating on time. First and foremost, not skipping breakfast, but there is a time frame. You have to learn to eat on time. You also have to understand that not all vegetables and fruits are good for you. And everybody who starts a diet program, they go full board for the highest carbohydrate-rich vegetables and fruits. Yep. And that's not to be done. But more importantly,
can you tell us what are some of the really high carbohydrate-rich fruits and vegetables that maybe people are thinking, oh, these are so healthy?
Typically, every fruit. And
thank you for saying that.
The problem with fruit is that it's got fructose, and it's a high glycemic impact sugar. So if you're having a hard time losing weight, and you have something called metabolic syndrome, which means you have a dysfunctional pancreas, anything that hits that pancreas hard is going to elevate the insulin level. And so this old adage about USDA recommending 3 to 5 servings of fruit per day, that might work if you're trying to maintain your weight, but if you're trying to lose weight, that's not a possibility.
I did get rid of all fruit. The only fruit I'll eat is one apple, because you eat an apple and it's done.
On my program, I encourage that at the maintenance phase, but all fruits are no-go.
I like that. Okay, and what about veggies?
Not all vegetables are very equal. For example, typically when people go on diets, they will... Corn, popcorns, they'll go for cherry tomatoes, carrots. Anything that has hidden carbs, you'd be shocked at how people seek them out without even thinking about it. Really green, fiber-rich vegetables. The king of those vegetables are broccoli. Broccoli is probably the most perfect antioxidant-rich vegetable out there. And I love broccoli, and it's something that I really encourage patients to utilize if you're trying to lose weight.
I love it. Okay, so they're going to come in here, and you're going to give them this diet, and then what does that diet kind of look like?
Well, it's pretty simple. We divide it into breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And breakfast is typically from 5:30 a.m. to 8 a.m. To keep that blood sugar at a level playing field. Lunch is between 11 to 1 p.m. and dinner is 5:30 to 8 p.m. There is a late night snack only because we want to provide a protein source in case your body during ketosis wants to grab your muscle, which is easier to break down than fat, and we're protecting that muscle. But typically it's a ideal protein shake in the morning, some supplements that comes with it. And then lunch and dinner has 2 cups of broccoli, which is important, and also raw spinach or romaine. Okay, and kind of we want to start people there because we need to detox. One meal is cooked at dinner, and usually I like tilapia. And I know a lot of people have, oh, it's a bottom feeder. Well, I don't care how that comes about. I don't care about mercury level. There's just not enough mercury in the fish to make you toxic. Okay? But, however, tilapia happens to be the fastest acting, naturally occurring protein source that you can get.
Wow, I did not know that.
You want to lose weight, tilapia or cod, they're both cousins. So.
Love this. Okay, so if you're interested, how is this priced to do this?
It typically works out to be about $5 per meal. And so per month, it's typically about $700 of investment. The difference is that you're going to get life-changing results without any fuss or any type of funky measures or fad dieting or yo-yo dieting. We really empower you to make sure that you start the diet and be done and then never have to diet again.
This sounds amazing. So if you have been on this road of going up and down with your weight, yo-yo dieting, and you're tired of it and you want to get the results that'll last you forever, come on down to Camelback Healthcare. Come and see Dr. Kim. Everything you're saying sounds amazing, and this is going to work for you.
Thank you.
All right, everybody, have a great day.